Hi, welcome to the Cyclecraft 3 Tricks You Need to Know to Be a Great BMX Rider. I'm Brendan Poe, owner of Cyclecraft here in Parsippany, New Jersey. This is Jeff Mead, our lead mechanic and one of the best BMX riders you're likely to see out there. So we decided to put this video together because I've always wondered what are the 3 basic things I would need to know in order to become a great BMX rider. So I figured I would ask Jeff because he's the expert and I'm not. So Jeff, what do you think? What's the 3 things I want to learn to do?
I think 3 basic groundwork tricks that you can start with in BMX. We're going to be doing a manual or a wheelie, being able to bunny hop the bicycle, and then being able to go backwards or fakie.
Gotcha. So with those 3 things, I can build a pretty good stack of tricks. Cool. So let's break them down. Let's start with the bunny hop. What's that all about?
A bunny hop is going to be able to lift up the bike up off the ground using your own momentum. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to lift up on the handlebars while your feet are level in like an aggressive riding position, and then you're actually going to want to lift up on those bars again to get the back wheel up off the ground.
So pedals level, lift again, and then land both wheels.
And then land.
Gotcha. And do I need to land both wheels at the same time, or can I do back wheel down first, front wheel?
Well,
it doesn't matter.
Everybody has a little bit different preference. Usually if you go off of something a bit higher, you're going to want to land back wheel first, kind of like an airplane drops its landing gear. But most of the time you do want to level out and land 2 tires at the same time.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, next up, let's talk about the wheelie or the manual. What's that all about?
Well, a wheelie is going to be when you're pedaling to keep the front end of the bicycle up off the ground. So your legs are actually going to apply enough force to the drivetrain to keep that front wheel up. The manual is going to be different because you're actually going to drop your center of gravity and lift that front wheel up off the ground, and then do it without pedaling by using your body language.
Gotcha. They're very similar, but kind of different skills. You need to practice them both.
Yes.
All right, well, it looks like you got it down pretty good in the video here. So let's talk about our next trick, which is going to be fakie. What does that mean?
Going fakie is just another way of going backwards. It's actually a term that we took from the skateboarding community. But pretty much it's going to be just like the manual way to connect tricks, and also get you out of some tight spots if you're going to be landing backwards or focusing on that.
Gotcha. So it's just riding backwards is considered fakie, because
Yes.
I notice in the video that we have here, you've done a bunny hop to get into the backwards riding position, but it's not necessarily always going to happen that way. It's really the riding backwards is the skill you have to practice.
Yes, yep, and you could do that anywhere. You could find an embankment on like a curve, or at a prefabricated skate park or your local skate park, or just any incline you can use to actually start to set yourself up, or even pushing off of a wall to get that balance of being able to go backwards.
Gotcha. Sounds cool. So those are the 3 basic tricks that we think that if you can master those, you'll be ready to go. Thanks for the tips, Jeff, and thank you for watching our video. If you'd like to see more cool stuff, like, share, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at CyclecraftNJ. And if you'd like to share your videos with us on Instagram, just use the hashtag CyclecraftNJBMX. See you out there on the road.